Welcome into the recap of the White Sox doubleheader split on a celebratory weekend of the 2005 World Series championship team at Wright Field. I'm David Kaplan. It's brought to you by our great partners at Wintrust. They are the exclusive home of White Sox checking. Click your QR code you see right on your screen or go to wintrust.com/White Sox. Get your very own White Sox checking account. Split doubleheader, two teams going nowhere, is all irrelevant because it was a magical night to see the Mark Buehrle statue get unveiled. I thought they knocked it out of the park. It was super cool to see his family there, to see his daughter throughout the first pitch, and Mark there with her. Just everything was super cool about it. Obviously, people sad that Bobby Jenks passed away a week ago and was unable to be there. It was something he had been pointing toward, but there was a great tribute to him. There's a patch on the jerseys now. Bobby's presence was absolutely felt in that building. The whole weekend is all about the 2005 team, and to see John Garland out in the stands, it just had a really good feel with a great crowd. For a team obviously not playing for a World Series, to see the support the White Sox fan base gives to that organization, truly amazing last night. Let me take you through the two games quickly. Sox lose game one, 4-2. Here is the starting pitching matchup we call Winging It, brought to you by our great partners at Hooters. You had Logan Allen, 6 innings of 1 hit, 2 run. They're both earned, 5K, 2 walk, 1 home run baseball. And for the White Sox, they started Shane Smith. He went 3 innings of 2 hit, 2 run baseball, 5 Ks, but he did allow 2 long balls. Altavilla, Alexander, and Ellard finished off the game for the Chicago White Sox. Home run in the ball game, the only runs the Sox got. Luis Robert Jr., his 9th with a man on. Player of the game, I'm going to only give one for the entire day, and I'm giving it to the fan base. The fan base was magnificent. That place was rocking with rain coming down in game 2. Rocking. And the Sox tie it late in the 8th on a sac fly. They get the game to 4-4. They get the extra innings. In the 10th and in the 11th, Cleveland loads the bases, and the Sox find a way to extricate themselves from both jams. And then in the 11th, with men on, you've got Colson Montgomery standing over at third, and the Palatine Pounder hit one about 12 feet just to the left of the mound. And here comes the pitcher. He picks it up. He's got Colson Montgomery dead at the plate. Dead! And guess what? He fumbles it. Colson Montgomery safe. Ball game over. White Sox win 5-4. I had a bunch of buddies that were still there at the end. And so if you were one of those fans that either stayed up watching it or you were there in that building, tip the cap. I don't have a cap on, but tip the cap to you. That's a salute. You were awesome. White Sox win the second game, 5-4 in 11 innings. And again, player of the game today for both games. Brought to you by our great partners at Apt, you the fan. And thank you to the White Sox for sending me the jersey. Super cool. Have a great rest of your day. We'll have another recap later today. Take that.